Yes, and we are live. Good evening from Italy. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me right now. Nadia, I'm back with another live session. For all those who are new to my business page, welcome. And those who have been following me all this while, I really thank you and appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, the comment, and everything. So yes, I'm back with another live session. I know you guys will be asking why this time because I hardly come live at this time of the night. Yes, because today I have a very special guest. He's a very busy man, but he finds time for this business. And fortunately for me, this is the time that he can come out here to have this go live, and that is all that matters, right? Being able to be able to do it. So yes, for those people who have been asking what is digital business, it's basically running a business in the online space. And as mentors, what we do is help people to set up and start their own digital business as well. So yeah, this is the reason why the page was created, to be able to inspire and educate people about this digital business. So without much ado, let me bring our guest today. Hi, Dr. Lawrence. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
hello, sis.
coming.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, thanks very much for having me this evening. Yeah, and
No,
yeah, it's a
thank you
pleasure.
so
Yeah,
much.
to be on your platform.
Thank you. It's a pleasure as well, really. I've been expecting this go live for a while now. I'm so excited, and I hope our viewers are going to be as well.
Yeah.
So, really, I really appreciate you. Can you start by introducing yourself to our viewers?
Okay. Yeah. I'm Lauren Samawa. I'm originally from Ghana, and I am a chartered health and safety practitioner working within the construction industry. I am also a proud digital business owner. I also double in my personal or my professional life as a company director for a busy construction firm based in Essex within the UK. I've also got a PhD in fire safety and building engineering. So, yeah, about almost 6, 7 months ago, I came across a video that was admonishing, that was encouraging me to be able to start an online or a digital business. So I did my own due diligence. I looked into it, I checked it out, and here I am. Now I am a proud digital business owner, in addition to my professional work that I do as well. And it's helping me to be able to realize the additional revenue and additional earnings that I need, that is helping me to be able to support my family over here and also my family back home. And I know we're going to delve into that as we go along. It appears that my colleague is probably having technical issues with her line. She's probably gone off. Yeah. So basically, every time when we come along your way to talk about this digital business, all that we are trying to do, all that we are trying to is to encourage people out there, to encourage professionals or individuals out there, like-minded professionals out there, to be able to start their own digital business, to start their own online business, to be able to create something online that is going to help them to gain that freedom that they need, that financial freedom that they need. I started this business about 5, 6 months ago, as I said earlier on. And within this time, starting my digital or my online business, in addition to my busy schedule as a company director of a busy construction firm and also a chartered health and safety practitioner, yeah, I am able to be able to run this business alongside my normal work. So if you are someone out there, if you're a professional, you can be a doctor, you can be a nurse, you can be a teacher, you can be a carpenter, you can be an electrician, you can be a caregiver, any profession that you find yourself, a train driver or a lorry driver, a courier or a delivery driver, as long as you are willing to learn, we will be able to mentor and be able to coach you and help you to be able to start your online business, to be able to start it faster and to scale it. We can get you set up in a matter of weeks. As long as you've got a willingness to be able to learn, we are able to teach you and we will help you to follow our automated system, our step-by-step process. I think my sister has joined us, so I will let her take over the interview, then we can crack on.
Thank you. Forgive me, guys.
Welcome back, Alima.
Thank you so much for. Well, I don't know. I've been away for a while. I don't know what you've said and what you haven't said. So I'm going to proceed anyway. So, how did you come across? I don't know if you've already told our viewers. Have you told them that? Hello, I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think your voice is very faint. If you can speak up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was saying I don't know if you've already told our viewers how you came across this online business.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this online business. So basically, I used to be very regular on Facebook and also on YouTube. So almost every time I see all these videos, especially when I'm watching my favorite YouTube videos, and they come as part of their skippable videos or adverts and all of that. Most of the time, I'm just clicking it. I'm just skipping it. And there was this time where I watched this video. So basically, that video that I watched was the person who is now my coach, Nana Samson. So I saw her video on YouTube, and the way she explained the online business, the way she talked about it, and also being Ghanaian herself, I was able to relate to most of the things that she was saying in her ad. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. And it's not going to hurt, because before I gave it a try, I made sure that I did my own due diligence. I did my own research. I looked into the business. I looked into the organization and made sure that it checked all the boxes for me. So after I have done my due diligence, then I realized that that is something that I wanted to do. I think we've got another screen.
God
Alima
Almighty today. Oh my God, I'm really sorry.
It looks like we're having lots of technical challenges this evening.
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, as I was saying, so I saw this video for the person who is now my coach, and her video, I was able to resonate with most of the things she was talking about, being a Ghanaian and obviously living in the diaspora or living abroad, the challenges that we have. She's got younger kids as well. So with her younger kids, she had to basically run a shift with the husband to be able to look after the kids. The husband is doing day shift and she is doing night shift. And most of the time, for them to be able to have the quality time, to spend as a family together, it was basically absent, because they always have to chase after overtime and extra hours to be able to make ends meet and to be able to pay for those additional bills. So she wanted something that will help her to be able to work from the comfort of her home and also to be able to make that additional income so that she could look after her own kids while also running a business on the side and be able to support the husband. So I thought that, yes, this is exactly what I've been looking for. In addition to having that busy schedule as a company director, chartered health and safety practitioner, I also wanted that extra earnings, that extra income. And I knew if my my colleague, who is also a Ghanaian, I'm able to relate to her story, if she is sharing this particular testimony, then definitely if I'm able to commit to it, if I'm able to sign up and register for it, then definitely I will also be able to realize those additional income that I need to support myself and family. But all that I needed, I realized that I had to be committed, I had to be dedicated, and I had to have consistency if I wanted to succeed in this business. So that was one of the main reasons why, because it checked all the boxes and it provided me with everything that I needed for me to be able to start this online business.
Wow, that is amazing. I mean, about working. Yeah, so about the, I mean, being the diaspora, about a man and wife working multiple shifts and maybe different ones, because when you know, I kind of resonate with that, because in the past I also had the same problem whereby when my husband gets in, I also have to go, and we hardly see each other. I come in the morning and he also has to go. Like it was really very difficult back then. It was really difficult. But when you don't have a choice, okay, because by the end of the day, the bills have to be paid, and of course, basic needs also have to be taken care of. And you know, despite the worst thing is that despite all this, man is not even able to manage all the bills. You know, there are still debts that one have to settle with. There are still things that you have to forgo to be able to have the other. And it was really, really difficult. So I really resonate, and I understand that desire, you know, to be able to have that time for yourself. And you know what, I've been following you, and I'm so inspired by your journey. I mean, you started less than 6 months, I think, and you are doing amazing. So I'm going to congratulate you. Because I know you reached an important milestone in the business as well. Congratulations, really. So can you tell us how are you able to manage? How are you able to manage? I mean, you have already 2 professions, right? And then you added this online business as well. So how are you able to manage your work, family, and this business as well? Hello?
What I always say to that question when people ask me, I can hear you loud and clear. What I always say to that is when people ask me that question, how are you able to combine all this online business with your professional life and also with your family life, being a husband and being a dad as well? What I always say is, if you look at all of us, every human being on this planet or on this earth has got 24 hours within the working day. 24 hours. So it depends on you as an individual what you choose to do with your 24 hours. You look around the world, all these billionaires, the likes of Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and all of that, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they've all got 24 hours in the day. But at the end of the day, one of the favorite quotes, or the famous quote I prefer or I like from Warren Buffett, he says that if you are not earning income or you are not making money whilst you are sleeping, then you can never become a millionaire. Or you can never call yourself as a successful person. So for you to call yourself a millionaire or a successful person, you should be earning whilst you are sleeping. And by what he means is that if you are sleeping or you are on holidays or you are relaxing and you haven't got your money or your investment invested into shares, into stocks, that was going to bring you revenue without you being physically present at the workplace, then you are never going to be a successful person. All that you're going to be doing is going to be living from hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck, and nothing is going to change. A year from now, 5 years from now, as we look around the world, our bills, our mortgages, our rent, what you call it, if you drive a car, all the fuel cost, all the diesel cost, everything is going through the roof. If you are in this part of the world, you got your gas and your heating, electricity bills, everything is going up except our wages, which is not going up. So as individuals, if you want to be able to stop living from hand to mouth, then there is the need for you to be able to have a second stream of revenue or additional stream of revenue. So for me, that was the drive for me to be able to have that second or additional stream of revenue, even though currently I can probably consider myself that I earn kind of a decent revenue or a decent income at the end of the month from my normal job. But with that also come with additional or added responsibilities. I've got families back home who depend upon me. I've got siblings back home who I need to support. I've got projects that I'm delivering back home. Also planning for a beautiful future for my kids, and also planning for my retirement and for my golden years. For me to be able to plan that comfortably, because I don't want to get to the stage where I have to depend on my kids to be able to provide for me in my older age. I want to be able to leave a legacy for them in my old age without not depending or relying on my kids to be able to support me. And I saw this opportunity, this online business, as the gateway, as the opportunity that will be able to help me to be able to realize that additional source of income And once I realized that additional source of income is helping me to be able to deliver my projects, it's helping me to be able to save. If I'm going on holidays, I don't have to use my mortgage. I don't have to use my overdraft. I don't have to use my credit cards. Some hitherto or previously, if I want to go on the holidays, then I have to probably start planning for about maybe 2 years before I can take the whole family on holidays. But now with this online business, I'm able to realize and make that additional income where there isn't a lot of squeeze on my normal wages that I'm making. So for me, it was that strong why, it was that drive that brought me into looking into this online business and making me start this online business as well. And also with the perks, there were lots of other online business when I was looking to start and realize something online, where most of them, obviously, when most people will realize that we talk about online business, what normally comes to our mind is maybe 419, it's a scam, it's not legit. And I was very skeptical as well. I had similar doubts, like a lot of people who will be watching us or who are out there. But when I looked into this and I realized that, hang on, no fraudulent person or no person who will want to scam you will put their details, will put their family online. They're not going to put their family on their page. And if you come and look into this business at the minute, we've got 126,000 people doing this. About 2 weeks ago, there were 124,000 people. So within 2 weeks, the online business has grown by 2,000 people. So if you look at the total number of people, you will probably think it was a scam, or if it wasn't legit, then all these 126,000 people, there must be something maybe crazy up there. There must be something wrong with all of us. And some of us, obviously, as I'm saying, we are seasoned professionals. We are doing very well in our various, professions. We've got doctors, we've got lawyers, we've got solicitors, we've got footballers, we've got accountants, IT professionals, we've got nurses. All these guys are very seasoned professionals. They are doing very well. All the ladies and the gentlemen doing this, they are all very professional and they are very successful in their various endeavors. So if you want to join, if you want to come in, your why must be the drive for you. Absolutely. It must make you hungry to want to be successful. If you are not hungry for it, then trust me, it's not going to work for you. But if you come in with that hunger, if the hunger becomes your drive, it's going to propel you to be running at 70 miles an hour in this online business. And the more commitment, the more focus, the more determination that you put in, trust me, you are going to reap the rewards. It's just like doing your normal job. If you want to make extra money, or if you want to make extra income in your normal job, you probably have to take the overtime. You have to work long hours. You have to be working on the Saturdays and the Sundays where you have to be spending time with your family. Likewise, the online business, if you want to be successful, you don't have to be working 8 or 9 hours, but you have to put in what we say. Our system is automated. It's 90% done for you. All that you have to do is to come in with your 10%. But with your 10%, just make sure that you are putting in 100% of your 10%. And by doing that, it's going to work for you. And that is the drive that you must come in with. If you've got the drive, like any other job or any other profession, that is going to cause you to become very successful.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Except that with this online business, you know, and what makes it amazing is the fact that this is a business where you go is wherever you are, you are, right? You don't have to be fixed in a certain location. So compared to the 9 to 5, where you have to go to a certain location and be fixed there or move from your family, with this one, you do it where you feel comfortable. I mean, you can do it whilst you're on vacation. You can do it whilst you are home taking care of your children, whilst you're absolutely anywhere that you feel you want to be. So that is the difference with the 9 to 5 and our digital business, and the fact that you don't have to dedicate too much time, right? I mean, if you've been able to do your job, you've been able to do your job, and you haven't sacrificed your job to do this business. I mean, you are doing everything, and you are still able to enjoy family time. Because I've been seeing you. I mean, I've been following you, so I've been seeing what you do, and it's just absolutely amazing. This goes to show that you just have to have the drive, the willingness to be coachable, because this is a system that has already been built. Okay, you just have to get plugged in and stay plugged in and do your part, and you are good to go. So if Dr. Lawrence Amoah is able to do this business and actually rocking it, I think everybody can do this business. So can you tell us, since you started this business, I know, like I said, I've been following you. Can you tell us one or two of the things you love about this business? Because I know there are so many things about this business that people really, really are crazy about. Can you say one or two?
Okay, I think when you start this online business, the first thing is that we help you to be able to create your own website, and also we give you all the training. And as when you're going along your training, there is a detailed and a thorough video-based training that you have to go through. We also give you a mentor. So if you decide to join either Alimatu or myself, we will become your mentors. You also be given a coach, and both the mentor and the coach are going to hold your hand. They're going to help you, and they're going to guide you throughout your life within this particular online business. So you cannot compare it to any other online business out there, because most other online business out there, they're not going to give you that support. You've also got the seasoned and the support base of the 126,000 people that I mentioned about. That is a great support that you can have. Everyone is willing to support you, willing to assist you, go the extra mile to be able to give you all the support and the backing that you need as well. In addition to that as well, what we also give you is we help you to be able to have the mentorship that you're going to have. So I've talked about the mentorship, you've talked about the coaching, and what you get is there isn't any selling involved, that you have to be selling any products. Most people who have probably done previous online business, you realize that maybe they have to buy loads of stocks and maybe store at home, and probably have to be knocking on people's doors or begging their family members and friends. Do you want to buy this appliance? Do you want to buy that? Do you want to buy that? Do you want to purchase this? Basically harassing their own friends and family. Here, there is no need for you to do any of that, because the social media platforms that we use, that we're going to teach you to use the exact same principles. So i.e., we're going to help you to be able to learn how to be able to use Facebook, to use Instagram, to use LinkedIn, Pinterest, and also to be able to use Google and YouTube to be able to attract people. So in this way, instead of you going to them, you are going to get people to come to you and want to do business with you as well. So that is the training that we give you. So it helps you to be able to learn all those strategies on the social media platforms, so that you will be able to attract people to come to you. If you are probably only just going to be based on referrals, and maybe let's say work with your colleagues, with your church members, or people that you are in the same circles with, you haven't got a lot of people whom we might be able to bring to become your business partners. But here, with the power of social media, as we can see, across all these platforms, social media platforms that I mentioned, there is about almost 4.3 billion people on these platforms, active users around the world. So if you are using this platform, every business, because of technological advancement, they are on these social media platforms. So that's where every successful business is, and that's where their clients and their future customers are. And we teach you how to be able to leverage, how to be able to use those systems to be able to get people to come to you, to want to do their business with you. And by so doing, you will be able to increase and expand, and you can grow faster and become more profitable and lucrative.
Yeah, thank you so much. So in other ways, what our doctor what our doctor is trying to say is that what we do is attraction marketing, right? Because people want to know, like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? If you don't sell, then what do you do? It's so simple.
That's
right?
A normal question. Yeah, a normal question that you tend to get. Yeah.
People ask a lot. People ask a lot, and I normally tell them we don't sell anything. What we do is we just do attraction marketing, and meaning advertising, right? So we don't sell, we just advertise. Though we don't advertise products as well. And sometimes people do get confused, and really, people do really get confused that if you don't sell and you don't advertise a product, then what do you do? You know what? Sometimes you don't have to get everything. You don't have to get everything about this business before you say, I'm going to put my head in. We have a 30-day weeks free, right, registration, whereby when you come in, you come into our business community, you see what we do, and then that's where you decide to make the decision whether this business is something for you or not. So, and trust me, like when I started this business, I'm using myself as an example. I started it without even know so many things about the business. Along the line, I came to understand so many things about the business. So sometimes you don't really understand everything, but the fact that people are doing this business, people that have reputation to really worry about, because like with the doctors, the nurses, the lawyers, and the people, these are people that have reputation that they wouldn't dare try to get themselves into something that isn't legit. So you have to think about this. But by the end of the day, it has to be your why, right? It is your why that will get you clicked and say, no, I have to go in and see this for myself. So people have been asking me as well, I think this business is just for women. You are a perfect example that this business is not for women. Like some men are even doing far better than the women.
Definitely. When I started, most of the people who have become my business partners, obviously I'm bringing in the male power. I'm bringing everybody in to come and join us. So it's not only for women, it's for men too. So all our guys out there, all our gentlemen out there, if you want to look into this, you can run the business. It doesn't have to be only you. You can run it with your partner. You can run it with your wife. And if you're a wife, you can run it with your husband, whichever way. And also you can get your kids involved as well. But once they reach the legal age, whichever the legal age is, whether it's 18 or 16 or 17, in whichever country that you're watching us, I'm in the UK, so it's 18 over here. So once your children reach the legal age of 18, then you can pass it on to them. You can get them. It becomes a legacy business. It's just like when you own like a house, or when you have purchased a house, or you own a shop. That is a physical shop. This business is just like what you call it, Facebook. Facebook is not literally, they've got offices now, but the business Facebook itself, or Meta, is online. So that is the business itself. So this, when you start and create this online business or digital business, you can pass it on to your kids, or maybe any other benefactors. You can pass it on to them as a legacy business. When you are no more, you can will it to people when you're no more, and they can help you to be able to run it with you. So all that you need to do is to be able to take the leap of faith. All that you need is trust. As you said, Alimatu said, you've got people who are professionals, who know what they're about, who are doing this business, including ourselves. Otherwise, we wouldn't come out here, and probably it could probably be a waste of time. But I dare to say it's not a waste of time. 126,000 people doing this, then there's definitely something in there that you've got to check out. You've got to check out. If you want something to change in your life, you want to have a testimony by the end of this year, guys, you need to look into this. And as Alimatu said, there is a 30-day money back guarantee. If you decide to look into this, then all that we're going to give you after you've looked into it, you've paid your registration fee, 30-day money back guarantee. There is that promise, because we believe that after you've looked into this, then you are going to be convinced that this is a legitimate business. But without looking into it, then you wouldn't be able to make that judgment call. All that you'll be doing is just sitting on the fence, not taking the right actions. And a year by this time, 5 years by this time, all that you're going to be probably getting is your income is probably going to stay as it is, because inflationary is going to wipe it away when you even get a pay rise. and you're not going to be having that additional stream of income. And this is the best and the smartest way to be able to earn, because all these businesses that are multi-millionaires, they are all online businesses. You look at the likes of Facebook, you look at the likes of Apple, you look at Amazon, these are YouTube, these are all online businesses, and they are the ones that are the billions and the trillion companies out there. So if you want to join and be part of this movement, be part of this great online business, and be part of the global shift, then you will want to look into it. Join us. Let us help you to be able to start your online business so you can realize the additional income, support yourself, support your family, and provide for your kids the best future that they deserve.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wow, it's just amazing just listening to you. So there is something else I want us to talk about, because like these are things that are really happening around us with our leads and everything. So there are people that will be asking you, how much have you earned so far since you started this business? And you know what? I sometimes tell them that, why do you have to ask me what I earn? I mean, everyone's journey is different, and you are a perfect example for that reason, right? I mean, for someone who just started this business, you are already like, wow, you are flying, you know? And can you say something about this to our viewers?
Yeah, so for me, as I said earlier on, is in terms of the earnings, as you mentioned, everyone's journey is very different. Everyone's journey. So, but when you do want to start this online business, there are people within our online business who've been doing the business for 3-4 years, and they are on a monthly basis. They are earning 4, 5, 6-figure incomes. I only started about 5 to 6 months ago, and already I'm earning 4-figure incomes. You understand? So it depends on whichever the dedication that you come in with, and also your drive and your strong why. As long as you are determined, I mentioned earlier on as well, if you want to make in your current role, if you want to make extra income, you want to get your wages to be able to increase, or you want your boss to be able to give you a bonus at the end of the year, you want to be taking those additional shifts. You want to be working those extra hours to be able to, obviously, to be able to prove yourself to your boss that you're a hard worker, you are committed, you are a loyal worker, and all of that. By so doing, you make the extra income. In our same thing with our online business, if you put in the extra shift, if you put in the extra work, you are consistent, you are focused, 4, 5, 6 figures at the end of every month is going to be a reality for you. And that's how much myself and a lot of other business partners are earning within this online business. Some people come in maybe to be able to earn extra hundreds of pounds at the end, or maybe dollars or whatever you are, euros at the end of every month. That is fine. If that is your target, then you can run your business as you want. But if you are very hungry, you want to succeed, you want to do very well, there is no commissions cap that you're going to get in this online business. You are paid based on the number of people that you are able to bring in to come and join the business. So if at the end of the month you are able to bring, or at the end of the week you are able to bring in 10 people, 5 people, 6 people, you will be paid based on that. So there is no income cap at all. So 4, 5, 6 figures, it is a reality. Most people are earning that at the end of every month in our business, and you can do it. If we can do it, so can you.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Yeah, what I want to add is the fact that I want to emphasize on this very important thing, because if you said you are going to ask the person who is introducing this business to you how much the person is earning before you decide to join, I think it's a very big mistake, because everyone's journey is different. Like, even we can even use babies as an example. Some children work earlier than the others, but by the end of the day, everyone works, every children works. So you can't compare your success to somebody. Okay, if you are willing to have that change in your life, then you just have to hop on, and you'll be amazed at how fast or how slow. But I don't think it matters, right? Because whether you crawl or you walk or run or fly, by the end of the day, I think what matters is the destination where you are going, and you eventually get there, because our system is a moving system that works for everyone. whether you are experienced or you are not, you are just going to get to your destination. So before we go off, I just want to remind today is a Thursday and it's a webinar night, guys. Take this opportunity and hop on. Come and watch this webinar.
Exactly,
Yeah, so come and watch the webinar.
On Tuesdays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays we have webinar sessions, and that is for everyone to be able to join. So if you are watching us, or if you are going to be watching us in the future, then obviously every Tuesday and every Thursday there's an opportunity to join our free webinar that helps you to be able to know and learn more about our business. So what you can do is you can take down obviously the website that is scrolling on your screen, visit the website, enter your name and enter your email address. That will take you and it will help you to be able to watch the replay of the previous webinars. So you have got an understanding of what to expect when you watch the webinar. Once you watch the webinar videos, it explains all the principles, all the business modules and the business strategies that we use. And as I said earlier, is the best business plan, online business plan out there. It explains it to you, so it helps you to be able to get a greater understanding. Once you've watched that webinar video and you think that you still need, you've got some niggling questions that you still need answering, then that's where you contact either Alimatu or myself, and we'll be able to explain it to you so that you fully understand it and you can make a decisive decision whether to start it or not. And guys, trust me, once you've watched that webinar video, we've got a lot of people who are sharing their testimonies, changing their lives, helping them to be able to go on their dream holidays, to purchase their dream mortgages and all of that. So guys, it depends on what your why is. It depends on your drive, how hungry that you are, that you want to make it, just like any other business or career opportunity. If you are hungry for it, you're going to be want to work the extra shift, you're going to work on the weekends, you're going to be learning on the side to make sure that obviously you are recognized in your business, and you also become loyal and your boss are going to know you. So when it comes to the end of the year and they are paying the bonuses, then definitely there's a possibility of you getting the fat one. It's the same thing that applies in this business as well. Once you work for it, it's going to reward you. Your commissions are going to come your way, and all your revenues and your earnings are going to be going through the roof.
So guys, there is no business out there that is as rewarding as this one. So come and check us out. Dr. Lauren Samuel, I really appreciate you coming here tonight and joining us. Like, seriously, you've said so much, and I hope people out there are going to learn from something from it, and they are going to be inspired to come out and take action, to do something about their comfort zone, which is not too comfortable as they might think, right? Because until you are out of that comfort zone, you didn't know how tight it was. So we have I just want to acknowledge our viewers before we go. So we have Michael Ababu, who was watching is watching us from Dubai. Thank you, Michael. We really appreciate it. And then we have Stefania as well, who is watching us from the UK. Thank you, Stefania. We really appreciate your support. So I guess that is it for tonight, right, Doctor? Unless you have something else to add.
Okay, all that I want to say, the final message is that, remember, you are the only change. You are the only person who can effect the change that you need in your life. I cannot do it for you. Alimatu cannot do it for you. If you want anything to change, you want anything to shift in your life, then the first thing that you have to change is your mindset. Once you have a shift or a change in your mindset about how online businesses are, I'm not saying that any online business out there is legit, but I am doing this and I know this is legit, and I can only recommend this for you. So have a shift in your mindset, change your mentality about this online business. Guys, look into it. And once you've looked into it, it is going to reward you. Take down our website, visit our website, enter your name, enter your email address, and it will take you to a page to watch the free webinar. Then after that, contact us and we can explain any questions that you've got. God richly bless you. Have a wonderful evening, and peace be unto you. Shalom.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. So thank you everyone who watched us, and those who watch a replay. We appreciate you as well. Have a good evening and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Bye for today.